One of the things that hasn't been surprising at all is, I suppose, the level of introspection that the middle class has been looking at itself when sort of the Black Lives Matter campaign was really starting to take off. I just found it hilarious that the amount of sort of middle class white comedians, were sort of going in front, of the cameras and begging people for forgiveness, and they're so sorry that they didn't know that blackface was wrong. And most of these comedians have come through these same sorts of backgrounds as the politicians. Again, and I think it shows that not only is this lack of diversity, lack of diverse thinking, lack of challenging been happening in politics and through education, it's also happening in culture, in entertainment, in the arts. Britain is so bland and boring because these people have been allowed to stick their elbows out so wide that no one else can get in. I'm not a great advocate of government in any shape or form, but I want change. So I've watched what the furlough schemes have done over the last few months. And I remember the days, in the 70s and in the 80s, that people did have the space. And I think the last 3 months have taught us, or 4 months, that giving people some space with a little bit of financial security, creativity can flow. And actually what we've been doing over the last 30 years, which has been battering people with welfare cuts, removing time, free time and space away from them, taking everything, so all there are is a hamster on the wheel, is actually bad for all of us. It's had the worst effect on everything.